everyone, so this is the video review for What Happened in Vegas by Highton Stevenson. If you want to check out my Goodreads review, I did just post that the other day, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you are on Facebook or on my blog then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So What Happened in Vegas by Highton Stevenson. I absolutely loved this. It was so much fun to read. It's basically the story where Molly finds herself forced into a vacation in Las Vegas. She's young, she's free, she's single, and she's out to enjoy herself. So she's doing just that best she can when she meets Anna, and they certainly make that very first night in Vegas one that they both can never forget. When they wake up and realise they got married, Anna kind of panics, and when she can't get the marriage annulled despite her best efforts, she kind of runs away, and that kind of leaves Molly wondering if she's ever going to see her wife again. And when Anna does turn up months later wanting to make a go of things, Molly's quite surprised by this and wonders whether they could end up falling in love, but she's not quite sure of what this all means given what Anna did in Vegas. So this was just a really fantastic romance. It was fun, it was packed with angst, and it had drama, and it had all the unexpected surprises that I have come to know and love in Claire's work. And she really is good at throwing in a curveball there when you think you know where it's going, and then she's totally curveballed you. So I loved this one because it really was something a bit different. It was exciting, and you just had no idea how it was all going to play out. Like, you had no idea how things were going to work out for Molly or for Anna or for both of them in the future or anything. It was completely, it could have gone any which way, and it like kept me completely hooked from the first chapter because I really wanted it to go well for them. And then like my heart broke so much for Molly, and then it was then breaking for Anna because it was just different circumstances. But you know, firstly it has an Anna, so I was happy with that anyway. And then secondly, the dynamic between Anna and Molly was just, it worked so perfectly, so very perfectly. And they both had vulnerabilities about their marriage, their personal lives, their pasts, and they both, you know, they had this desire to want what they thought they might be able to get if they just worked at it. But then they were sort of like, they were worried it wouldn't be as they expected it to be. They were worried it might go wrong. They were worried that everything from the past might like influence it and change things. And Molly's past just has a really annoying way of keep rearing its head as well, which was to be expected but not to be expected as well. And it was certainly a lot of fun. The relationship, and it was cute and it was fluffy and it was romantic when it needed to be, and then it was hot and steamy when it needed to be, and then there were moments of utter dread when you just, like I say, thought it could go any which way right now. What are these two doing? They haven't got a clue, have they? That kind of thing. So it was just, it really was just like another fantastic story, and I can't help but recommend it. It was so good. And for any romance lover, it just ticked all the boxes. It even had that Vegas and Hollywood drama that you would totally expect from something with Vegas in the title. It did sound like it should be like a big Hollywood blockbuster, and it had a few sort of little characters from Claire's universe pop up, which was really nice as well. So if you've read her other books, you'll recognise them and you'll be like, oh great, it's great to see them again. And I loved that. But hopefully we will see more from Molly and Anna in the future in Claire's universe. And it was fantastic, like I say, to catch up with some old characters as well from Claire's previous reads. But it won't impact the book. If you haven't read Claire's other books, you will just be introduced to these characters here, and then obviously you want to go off and find out all about them. But it was lovely to have. I love the way Claire always does that. She builds a little universe, and then all her books sort of link together in a nice way. And it was just a really lovely book, and it's really fantastic addition to Claire's back catalogue as well. I think it's absolutely brilliant and one of my absolute favourites. I loved Molly and Anna, and like I say, hope to see more from them in future. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of What Happened in Vegas by Highton Stevenson, which I hope you will. If you've read What Happened in Vegas, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please get involved, comment below, let me know how you found the book. If you haven't read What Happened in Vegas yet, again, I would love to hear from you. So it's it's always great to hear what you're interested in reading. If it's on your to be read list, or you're now interested in reading it, or you're planning to read it, again, get in touch, because it's always great to hear what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really, really, really hope you enjoy it. Bye.